Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. 2nd and 9. Oh, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
They go play action now. Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another 1st down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers from 21 yards away. And the Ravens put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they called his number in this one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift to the 36-yard line. Stop there. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Now a toss for Swift left side. Fights loose. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards, it would appear, as they're able to convert on 4th and 5. They'll run the toss to Swift. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Play action. Here's Hurts. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. They go play action with Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this off to Swift. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift from 3 yards out. And the Eagles respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now Jackson on 2nd down, being chased out left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. They work now on 2nd and 9. Hurts. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll go down at the 28. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Brought down at the 20. Here's a 2nd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
It's now 3rd and 17.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 40.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right.
That went into the hands of Flowers.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Oh, we changed it. Shut up.
Play action. Now Jackson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Great, set.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Sliding out of the pocket.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. and he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent him from making another catch to his big start.
Second down, here's Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught by Brown. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And Hurts going to move him around.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Now back to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll look to throw here. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass.
And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like that memory was a little too long there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They go play action now. Jackson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
At the 37-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And fights through 1 man. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
And they're going to speed things up here.
37-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
This is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 42.
21 yards. First down, Eagles.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
On third down, here comes Swift. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. First down, and they go with Swift again.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's 2nd and inches at the 16-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Swift trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Now, they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
That's good for 28 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up
To throw is Jackson.
at the 50-yard line.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. That's back-to-back drives that have looked pretty good. The offense was moving the ball, but in both cases, the defense comes up with a big INT to get off the field.
How about the layers of intrigue that continue to get added as we watch this game unfold? Both offenses, they're a little bit discouraged with how their drives ended. How will each respond now and can either mount another positive series that ends in points for their team?
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
From the 5 now, second and a yard. From the gun, here's Swift.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches.
Throwing is Hurts. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Jackson. A swing pass here to Edwards.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me, because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber...
Touchdown, Eagles! A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Ravens 10.
Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The Ravens send their punter out now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They could definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opponent.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 53 yards. And the Eagles have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. And quickly, they get to the line.
Now Lamar changing the play.
Jackson now. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game.
Picked off by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just...
And now here is another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Go Silver, ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Good, set. Hey, easy, 63, bad.
Hurts.
Got a man, it's Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
A gain of 21 yards.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Once again, it's Swift.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Hurts will throw.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
On third down, here's Mitchell. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really